Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, my name is Nikki. Welcome to another episode of How to Break. Today we're going to be taking a look at Tusk. Let's start with his auto doubles. His light punch auto double is a standing light punch followed by his crouching light punch animation. His light kick auto double is a standing light kick followed by his crouching light kick animation. His medium punch auto double is simply his medium punch animation, but it hits twice. His medium kick auto double is his close standing medium kick followed by his crouching medium kick animation. His heavy punch auto double is simply his far standing heavy punch animation, but it hits twice, much like his medium punch. His heavy kick auto double is his close standing heavy kick followed by his far standing heavy kick animation. Now let's take a look at his linkers. His light skull splitter linker hits twice. His medium skull splitter linker hits 3 times. His heavy skull splitter linker hits 4 times. His light immortal spirit linker hits once. Oops, excuse me. His medium immortal spirit linker hits twice. And his heavy immortal spirit linker hits 3 times. Now let's take a look at his shadow linkers. Oops. His Shadow Immortal Spirit hits 5 times and is relatively fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is pretty good for a wall carry. Now let's take a look at the tricky one. His Shadow Skull Splitter is very slow. It hits 5 times, but you have to be super precise with these. I lock out on this a lot because I end up pushing the buttons too fast. Let's take a look at the timing for that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like the first 4 of these have a very similar rhythm that you can follow, but the last hit seems a little offbeat, so it's kinda tricky to try to break that last hit, so be careful trying to break Shadow Skull Splitter. Something I'd like to mention about Tusk really quickly is off of his throw, he has a follow-up where he can actually do a jumping heavy punch, and it attacks on a little bit of extra damage, but it really builds up a lot of potential damage. So it looks like this. It builds up a ton of white life. That is breakable. That is a heavy that you can break. So let's take a look at what that looks like really quickly. You can do it off of either his forward throw or his back throw. I missed it there. But as you can see, it is a heavy, and it is completely breakable. Something else I'd like to note about Tusk is his DP, his Conqueror. He normally has a follow-up to this that is a heavy that he can do to create a juggle combo. Something like that. But while Tusk is an instinct, he can cancel his Conqueror into any of his air skull splitter linkers. So he can do stuff like this. And then you are forced to guess break once he's an instinct. So be careful trying to break Tusk's Conqueror follow-ups while he's an instinct, because he can change up the strength depending on what strength skull splitter he uses, or if he just follows up with the regular DP follow-up. So you kind of have to guess break there. It's a little tricky at first, but it is breakable if you are correct. But be careful, because Tusk and Instinct is a very scary character to deal with that can cancel any of his special moves into any of his special moves. It is very impressive and very tough to deal with. Good luck fighting against Tusk, guys. We will see you in the next video.